Okay, Mr. Roach, so we're doing 1D, which is the rotated hyperbola. So as you can see right here in red, I have my original hyperbola in expanded form, 36x squared plus 720x minus 64y squared plus 1296 equals 0. So in order for us to make this into rectangular form, we have to use our parametric equations. So those are x equals m cosine theta minus n sine theta, and y equals m sine theta plus n cosine theta. So, first step, I just basically plugged in all of my m cosine theta minus n sine theta, my equation for x, and then my m sine theta plus n cosine theta equations for y, and substituted theta with negative 30 degrees as we're having a negative 30 degree rotation. So, from that point on, I just sort of expanded that. And then I found what the coordinates were for negative 30, which are root 3 over 2 and negative 1/2. So cosine root 3 over 2 and the sine negative 1/2. And so after that, I just took this cosine negative 30 and sine negative 30 and substituted that with root 3 over 2 and negative 1/2 respectively throughout whenever I saw my sines and cosines. In the next equation, in the next step, I took what I had and I basically made it more simple. So for example, like negative n times negative 1/2, I made that 1/2, and so I just basically made it more simple and easier to follow. And then right here, I just took what my squared values were, and I expanded them into the quadratic. So I took my x squared value, root 3 over 2m plus 1/2 n squared, and that became, as you can see right here, this. And then for my y's, I took my negative 1/2 m plus my root 3 over 2n squared, and that became this right here. And for my middle terms, I just basically did the simple calculation, 720 times root 3 over 2m, and that became 360 root 3m plus obviously the 360n right here. So after all of that math, I basically had I simplified this even further by taking away these leading coefficients right here. And so I had all of this right here, all my expanded terms. I simplified that even further by combining like terms, and I had my final rectangular equation, as you can see right here, 11m squared minus 39n squared plus 50 root 3mn plus 360 root 3m plus 360n plus 1296.